keep showing up, and I'ma keep showing up. And do you want it bad enough? I'ma keep showing up, showing up.
What's up, y'all? So, well, for starters, if you hear any background noise or excess noise, please forgive me, but I know you're probably like, what is really going on? So I have just kind of had a very relaxing and chill day, very chillaxing day, inside the house all day. And once I woke up and got myself together, I figured, you know what, let me grab my golden healer. I've not picked it up to meditate with it since my last meditation post or my last crystal experience post. So I was trying to say, I figured that I actually do a post now in regards to my newest crystal experience with the golden healer. For whatever reason, like when I pick up this crystal, I tend to just kind of grab it with my left hand as opposed to my right. When I'm crystal shopping, my right hand is my go-to hand, I think, because it's the dominant. What? But what? What you want? You can't get up here. But you can't get up here. But you can't get up here. Quest. Oh, and my stomach is growling. I'm not hungry. Like I was saying. Question. My right hand is my most dominant hand, so when I'm in crystal shops, that's my go-to hand. It's the first hand that reaches out to grab whatever crystal that, attracts my attention first. Anyway, for whatever reason, I use my left hand instead to pick up this crystal. I don't know, like, not that I can't grab it with my right hand, anything crazy will happen to it or whatever like that. It's just, I don't know, it calls my left hand. So needless to say, I chose to just kind of meditate with the golden healer today. It wasn't a really huge or long session. It was just, I picked it up, felt like I wanted to just see what would happen. The feeling that I got, or the sensations that I was getting, I felt like I wanted to externalize an internal feeling, but ultimately closing my eyes to just kind of, spend a moment with it or have a moment with it. I was more so internalizing what I felt like would take place externally. That all may or may not make sense to you, but when I closed my eyes, I immediately got a vision with the crystal, and it was more so like a visual of, I feel like, what would be happening to my etheric body, if that makes sense, or if I'm even using that in a proper term. So closing my eyes, I immediately saw, I was in like this black space. I was in a black space. I felt like I was trying to become one with my crystals, so ultimately my mind went directly towards what what does this sensation look like? Everything that I'm about to feel, what does it look like? I want to focus on that. So immediately I was in this black space. I felt very intense tingling feelings at the tip of my fingertips, then into the center of my palm. And from there, it was like this really refreshing rush. But this time it was like it was in the form of a like mystic blue, this very, what? Y'all forgive me. I don't know what is going on. But it was this mystic blue light, I suppose. And it shot down from the center of my palm up my entire arm. But I felt as though it was like this spiraling mystic blue light. It was like a spiraling sensation. So I felt like it was doing this around my arm. So I felt like, yeah, that looked kind of weird, but that was more like the motion of what I was feeling. That was in my mind what's happening. This is the vision that I got, the visual that I was seeing. And it just kept going and going, and it felt really nice, but very odd and different. I always get that really cool, refreshing sensation with this crystal, and I really, really enjoy that. But aside from the really intense tingles at the tip of my fingertips, into my hands, I got a really crazy pulsating, like this heartbeat is what it was feeling like. I got that type of sensation in my hand, all while I still had that blue light of spiraling majesticness just kind of flowing up my arm. I want to say through my veins, like through my bloodstream. Like that's how I felt. Like it was such a potent feeling. It felt like it was in my bloodstream, if that makes any sense. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of all over the place, and I know you all are probably like, oh my God, here she go again, you know, talking about this golden healer. Like, y'all have no idea. This crystal is just, it's amazing. I'm like, gosh, it took me this long time to experience such a feeling, such a thing, to, you know, such a long time to interact with such a crystal. I have no idea why I haven't, you know, utilized this sooner. Why hadn't I thought about this sooner? Maybe I wasn't ready for it. Maybe, you know, I just wasn't on that level. I wasn't cognizant of the importance of it, you know, the importance that it would have, or, you know, play in my life, I suppose. I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, it's a really great crystal. I, again, would highly recommend it. I'm going to be mad if I think of anything else and I'm like, God, I don't, you know, vlog it or journal it. This is my verbal journal. Like, I'm not about to write any of this because it's too long. It's too long. And, you know, I feel like it's cool to at least put it out there because, you know, if you all are experiencing anything similar, or if you have experienced anything similar with your crystals, then, you know, we can connect on that level, you know, through the channel, as opposed to me just kind of writing it to myself and then wondering if anyone has ever experienced such a thing. So thank you so much for watching. This is just really short, nothing extra. Nothing extra extravagant. I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, your girl looking a whole laid out mess, okay? Don't judge me, please. But I just wanted to get out here and share that with you all. So I hope you all have a blessed rest of your day. Crystal kisses and royal blessings.
Keep showing up, and I'ma keep showing up. Do you